is she?
She's arriving tonight, Your Majesty. She left Geneva this morning.
It's long. So long.
We're being careful. And just as well, the rebels captured the airport this morning.
There's too much turbulence! We have no choice but to change our heading, miss!
Do you think she'll love me? I mean, before. I think she loved me.
A daughter loves her father, Your Majesty.
You're just a mercenary, Van den Aert. What would you know about the feelings of a girl for her father? The last time I set eyes on her, she was 6 years old. The people, they'll follow her. You'll see. The people will rise up and turn on these vultures waiting for me to fall, to rip out my belly and snatch up the country. This is the land of my ancestors. You hear me? My ancestors and my daughters.
Hang on, don't move.
A camera?
I found it in your bag, so it must be yours.
I guess so.
You have some very pretty things. You must be someone rich. Maybe even a princess.
What's your name?
My name is Aisha. I'm a palace servant. And you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Everyone has a name. There's a book in your bag with a name on the cover. Perhaps it's your name. Let's call you Anne. Anne Smith. Like your book.
Okay. Why not? I'm Anne Smith.
So, welcome to Mattergan, Anne Smith.
These are the negatives. I can't see anything yet.
foreigners are always so well dressed.
Here, this is for you.
Really? It's mine? Oh, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. From now on, you will be like my sister. Here in the palace, you can ask me for whatever you want. And my little brother, too. He works outside in the town and can be very helpful. Because you're family now, Anne Smith.
So, you have a brother?
Yes. His name's Mokhtar. He spends all day on the docks along the river. He helps offload the boats.
Where are we here?
In the harem of the Prince of Maragan. In Maurania. In Africa. Don't worry. Here in the palace we are well protected from the world. Given to pleasures of do-nothingness and daydreams.
But I can't stay here.
That's for the prince to decide.
I want to see the prince, Aisha.
That's impossible. The poor prince is not well. A few days ago he came down with the butterfly fever. So for the time being, he doesn't want to see anyone but the favorite who takes care of him.
In Maurania, butterflies make you sick?
At this time of the year, white butterflies fill the skies. They only live for a few days. They mate and lay their eggs. Then, when the first drops of rain tumble to the earth, they die in the mud of the rainy season. For some reason, a great many people fall sick at this time.
So, what are my options, Aisha?
I don't know. Perhaps you could speak to Madame Swaffy.
I've got to see the prince. I've got to.
If you try to get close to the prince uninvited, Kader the guard will cut your throat.
Why did you tell me to go see the prince if he won't let anyone near him? It's completely ridiculous.
Because nobody else can get you out of the harem. And stop questioning me. It's not my fault. All these questions are making my head spin.
Nice lighter. Oil. Must be for a lamp. The door's locked. Hello, madam.
Ah, well, you seem to be much better now, young stranger. Welcome to the palace. I am Madame Swaffy, governess to the harem.
A harem? Like in fairy tales?
I am here to assure the loveliness and well-being of our prince's wives.
Will the prince agree to see me?
What are you thinking? You are not even a wife of the prince, let alone his favorite. Again? I have to go lie down now. All your questions. I can hardly think straight.
Goodbye, Madame Swaffy.
May clear skies go with you, my child.
You're disturbing us.
Oh, be quiet.
Hello, sir.
Hello. You are the lady that had the accident in the plane, aren't you? I am Mustafa.
You work here, Mustafa?
I take care of the garden, miss. I have to take care of the trees.
Maragan must be a beautiful town.
People are leaving. Soon there will be nobody left in town.
It's really quite wonderful. The prince must come here often to enjoy the sights and smells.
He likes it very much, I think. But at the moment they say he suffers from the butterfly fever and doesn't leave his chambers.
I would really like to meet the prince.
Like I said, he doesn't leave his chambers, miss. And Kader, the guard, won't let you pass.
Do you know how I could get out of here?
Women don't leave the harem, miss.
Why are people leaving the town, Mustafa?
The rebels are wicked, miss. They are coming from the north to kill everybody.
I have to go. Hello.
Ah, you must be that girl they found in the desert. I don't much like foreigners, you know.
Aisha is very kind with me.
Aisha is a servant.
What are these weird scales for?
They're dainty scales. Do-nothingness and self-indulgence make an evil pair. The prince would not appreciate my getting as fat as a goose.
You have to watch your weight, Princess?
I certainly have an interest if I want to wear the dresses and finery the prince wants to see me wearing.
How did I get here? Do you know?
You were found dying at the edge of the desert. They took care of you at the Madagan infirmary. Then they brought you here to the harem, because it is an excellent place to convalesce. Let me enjoy the silence.
This place is a haven of tranquility, but they say the war will soon be at the gates of Madagan.
Within these walls, I am the beloved mistress. I care not what happens outside.
So, you haven't heard anything about the revolution?
Our king protects us. He is also a friend of our prince.
I would like to meet the prince of this palace. You're his favorite wife, aren't you?
You have no reason to see my husband. Leave me. I need some fresh air. Let me enjoy the silence.
The prince is a very lucky man. You really are a very beautiful woman.
That's nice to hear. And who knows? Maybe you even mean it.
I can see why the prince chose you as his favorite wife. Your beauty is stunning. The other girls in the harem can't even compare.
You are very kind. Your compliments fill my heart with joy, foreigner.
Being the prince's favorite must have its advantages.
I have the privilege of seeing my husband regularly. That is something. Few of the women here could say as much.
How did you come to be the prince's favorite? What does it take to seduce a man like the prince? Go on, tell me.
You are too curious, foreigner. You bore me.
Princess, I want to go home. To Geneva.
You must show some patience. First, you must wait to be healed.
See you soon, Princess.
Goodbye, foreigner.
Miss, I don't know what you say that could be interesting.
Don't interrupt, lady.
Huh. The gardener's kind of strange, don't you think?
He wouldn't hurt a fly, and he's not much smarter than one either.
Who is this Madame Suafi?
She is the governess of the harem. She's as strict as they come, and I'd better get back to work, because if she catches me, I'll get severely punished. See you later.
Excuse me? The favorite would barely speak to me.
She's suspicious by nature.
She made it clear I'd have a heap of trouble if I was found hanging around the prince.
That's not surprising. She protects her position as if her life depended on it.
And if I were to take her place?
Anne, you want to become the prince's favorite?
Don't you see? I have to take the favorite's place. Just long enough to ask the prince to set me free. But it's impossible.
Maybe not. You're about the same size as the favorite, and with the right clothes, you'll be even more alluring. The guard will be too busy tripping over his tongue to notice anything.
Madagan. What am I doing here, Aisha?
The Bedouins found you somewhere in the desert. You were in a bad way, but they took good care of you. The doctor at the infirmary sent you to us to recuperate.
I have to go home.
Well, try to get used to it. This isn't some kind of windmill where you can come and go willy-nilly.
But somebody could help me in Geneva, and somebody would recognize me, I'm sure.
Only the prince can let you leave. I told you.
I want to go home. Home, you hear me? I want to see a doctor. A real doctor in Europe.
Don't you want to understand? This is Maurania, and Europe is far away.